Hey guys, Ballatw here, back with another VOD review, and we're gonna be looking at pretty much the only solo LAN or LAN in general that's happened in most recent times, right? The last thing we had was World Cup, and thankfully Dreamhack came along and gave us a nice solo LAN, and it was awesome. It was really fun. If you guys got a chance to watch it, you saw that it was Merijn, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Merijn, who took first place from Team NoFlux. Probably a lot of you guys are saying, who the hell is Merijn? But he dominated. Really, he did. He didn't even play his last game because he didn't get in typical good old fashion. He didn't get into the game, and he still won the tournament. Merijn. I think Merijn is the correct, I don't know, chat never gives correct pronunciations. Regardless, let's lower that good old volume. Merijn. Y'all are trolling me. Hey, Donnie. I'm pretty sure you would know the best. Merijn. Donnie, you gotta help me out because I'm pretty sure he shares some sort of cultural connection with you. Because all these motherfuckers are spanning something different every single time. Every single time. I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say. Alright. Y'all are trolls. Okay, so he goes to the Thwifo drop. Retail. Ooh. And okay, another thing I have to note is I actually don't know which games are which. So this could be the first game, this could be the last game, this could be the third game. I have no clue. I have no information. I'm pretty sure it's the first, because he has no points. So it should be the first. And this is kind of what happens on first game in LAN. It's like, okay, well, I got something. I got my house. I'm out of here. But in reality, like, he probably could have spent a little bit more time. This is fun to watch and to look at. Just the spread in solos on a LAN. This is like the most advanced, like, this is the most spread a map is ever going to be for solos, right? Just because it is the last stage of a LAN. This is the custom stage, and we can see how crazy it is, right? Lazy Lake has a bunch of people, but for the most part, everybody is, you know, there's only a few people contesting each other besides like Lazy Lake and Misty Meadows. But even then, like Merijn, they're probably going to split and go somewhere else pretty early, which is interesting. And we'll see what his path is. It looks like he might actually be trying to take what he can from the zip lines, which could be cool. So we'll let this play out. And yeah, he's going to head up towards the electric poles, which is cool. But yeah, this is what happens because people are playing so careful, so slow. And really, remember, you have a set amount of games. Everybody has exactly the same games, and you never want to be like Crew, who's down already and out of the game. What a snipe. That's crazy. All right, this is awkward. This is so awkward. And we're also using a replay system, so I have to relearn everything again. But we should be chilling. This is not a good start. Not a good start. The other thing, too, for reference, is the Dreamhack format was a lot different than what we're used to, right? So it was top 50 was the first threshold, and every placement you would get more points. I don't know exactly. I think it was 1 or 2 points per placement, which was cool. And then you get 5 points per elim. So overall, in total, you could get like 65 points for the victory royale for winning the game, and then 5 points per elim. So like a 10 kill win would be like 160-ish points. No, sorry. It would be like 115-ish points. With the quick maths. The quick maths. Anyways. Looks like he just dies in this game, so we'll kind of speed through it. And we're going to watch all 8 games. We don't need to watch everything. Something that's gotten more and more important is the amount of floppers you kind of need, right? So making sure that he has the floppers and an interesting path too from where he came from retail, right? To be fishing. Where is he? I don't even know where he is right now. He's up here, right? To be fishing up around this area because he came through the zip lines. Is this somewhere that's not getting fished that much? Is Dirty Docks rotating a little bit more like this? Is like Frenzy never coming out here? Yeah, I think that's correct. I think Frenzy tends to like go to these different spots where there's more loot to actually catch. So with that said, he did get Verox and Quadra near him. And this is completely different than the tone you're going to see in Cash Cups, than the tone you're going to see anywhere else, right? Shoot, this is already different than like World Cup. World Cup, people were trying to play a little bit more aggressively and a little bit looser. But you can't do that in this meta, right? There's so little in terms of recovery, in terms of escape, in terms of disengaging, in terms of catching up to the zone, right? You can't especially when there's a third party really close. You can't be doing that. You have to make sure that you're maximizing each game. You can't do like what Wolfies did, for example. Sure, maybe one game you could do that if you're really feeling yourself, but the risk is too high. Continue to speed up through this. This is first zone. And I like what he does. It's a very safe farming approach, right? Find a little thing, find a little house that has been looted but not farmed out. Go ahead and farm it and then continue on your path. Right? Every single zone, if you can find something that's recyclable, if you can find something that's termitable, where you just farm it out, replace it, and keep moving, that's the safest way that you can get your mats up, besides having and winning a drop spot. This is the same guy who was rotating next to the other, or earlier on. Verox too is also there. Notice how he pushes closer to his hill. Not only is this further center, but he's also breaking the line of sight on the approach of basically a lot of different players. These guys over here are shooting him. Quadra, who went up above. And then now, yeah, probably just going to base up. And we're chilling. We're chilling. And to be honest, like, this is kind of the way you have to play even the Cash Cups, right? If we take something from this for the Cash Cups, this is kind of the way you have to play slowly, play carefully. That way every game is going to matter for you. It's not necessarily a thing you always have to do, right? You can W key, but this is going to look much different in a Cash Cups, right? You're never having this in a Cash Cup. That's the thing, right? Even if the end games might end up being as stacked, these early rotations, they're not the same. They're not this at all. But one thing we could take for sure is you cannot base up somewhere with a crappy position, right? You're going to get focused. You're going to not have any opportunities. This is either Mitra or Provoked ahead of him, right? Think about the people around him. These are some of the best players in EU. Shooting NA too, we're here. Like these guys qualified on LAN through 3 heats, and then an extra qualifying stage. Like this is a tough LAN. Mitra is 200. Aren't they both 200? Oh, 220. I only just now noticed the difference between Provoked and Mitro's names. 200 quick dead and 220. Provoked thinks he has a gold pump every game. Okay, he doesn't shoot Provoked up ahead of him. He could have. He doesn't. Just in favor of getting in and getting onto the edge and getting a good position, right? If he shoots for a second, all of a sudden, somebody is now focusing him instead. That's something that I learned quickly when playing these type of games. It's like you have to make sure you get to a spot first before doing anything, because if you don't, you're gonna lose. Look, think about the health that he has, the actual investment he has in this game. I think he's doing the right thing here. Everybody else is also going to be that way, right? Everybody else. This is a stacked lobby. But everybody else in it, they're doing the same thing, right? They're not looting as much. They're taking a little bit more scuffed paths. They're chilling, right? For example, this guy, he's one snipe away from dying, right? Everybody else is just as shambles as you are, except for the people who, you know, win a crazy drop spot. Can I look at the player list? Is that a thing I can do? That's the active players. That's elimination feed. That's match stats. Here we go. So most that people have is 2 elims. Let's go ahead and see if I can look at this guy's loadout, right? 2 elims and he gets this. Who else? Who else is stacked in terms of elims? Yuri, yeah, better loadout, better, Andelux, just straight up really, really good loadout overall. But again, you don't really need that. Who wins this game? I think it's Arkham wins this game. Lenif has 2, his loadout is good. And then all these people with 0. All these people with 0, yeah, scuffed. Yeah, pretty scuffed. Yeah, pretty scuffed. 1 band-aid. Mr. Savage. Okay, Mr. Savage. You're a little marketable. Osmo, scuffed. Like, everybody's scuffed. Gaizui's scuffed. Not even sniper ammo. Like, look at this. Aqua. Okay, Aqua. Okay. Some of these guys that just have the respect of having a good spot and, like, can alpha up their spot. I need to find our boy. Where's our boy? Did I miss him? God, get this out of here first. Macwood. Oh, nice. Where did he go? There he is. Like, everybody's scuffed, but they're still playing. This is actually a pretty good accomplishment for if he does this drop, this retail thing, more than game number 1. I'm gonna be very impressed if he won this game. Right? He needed a little bit more in my mind. He needed a little bit more. But he got what he needed to work with. I think he left with what, a green or a white pump at first, and he got that extra loot from out here. No, not bad. And the floppers, I think the floppers are more important than even minis in this state of the game. Like, you definitely need some shield, because then you're just gonna die on rotate, like our poor boys. But or it's a higher chance of just dying on rotate. Anyways, let's continue forward. We're just kind of talking about the meta right now. I want to see how his game plan evolves over the 8 games. He's going to need something. If he wants to win this game, he's going to need something with the amount of mats that he has. 100% he's going to need something. Nice. Little pickaxe. Good stuff. Good stuff. Glad that is surviving on LAN. Okay. Look how empty topside is. It's completely empty. That would be a terrible spot to set up. If you don't get zone and you're up here, you're screwed because it goes up the mountain. Up the beach, up onto the road, but we'll see where half and half goes. 14 below. Doesn't have to worry about only one person. Holy crap, Macwood, you are chilling, my boy. Macwood is chilling up there. Yo, what you doing over here, Macwood? What are you doing? Dang. Dang. Wild. Was Mitro at Dreamhack? He must not have been. He would have done way better. All right, there's zone. He doesn't have it, and that's probably a good reason why he probably dies soon. But yeah, he's already getting placement points right here. He dies on this rotate, doesn't he? He must. It's impossible. He's not even in a position to start using his fishies. Yo, you know what's cool? Is that he rotates on the outside. Everybody's basically making a big ass, like, I don't know, they're all ants rotating through the ant colony. But because of how empty this is up here, my man is just on the side, not getting shot at all. Good look. Good look. Good look. Okay. Good old replay lag. What happened? I can't possibly understand how he dies from this position. Somebody must get in. You know, since we're not going to do any... Oh, Bucky is right here. That's why. He's going to open on Bucky and just die. I'm so scared right now. No. Bro, I swear you can't be... That... Okay, that is a exact reason why the Thwifo thing, where they get a half out and they build out a couple more, that is the exact reason why that is good. Defensively, when you think about the defensive options it gives you, it's because you have more space to move around. You have more space to control. That guy he basically boxed up once, and he had to because he had low mats. But anyways, since we're not really going to be doing too much of Dreamhack, let's watch the rest of this game out just to see what happens. Macwood got zone. What else? I think it's... Who wins this game? Who wins game? This is game one. I believe it's our NA boy. Where is he? Alive players. I said alive. Oh, Arkham's dead, so I have no idea. And Alex. And Alex wins this game. There he is. 3 kills. Let's watch his half rotate and watch the end. Let's do that for every game, because he doesn't win any game. Merijn doesn't win any game. So, and like we said, he had a stacked loadout. Stacked loadout. Okay. Tickle. Your shots just didn't do anything. You tried to trap him, but I like how he got dropped in this box and doesn't really take any of these walls until now. I don't like it. I'm just like, wow, okay, he did that. It's surprising to me, is my point. But one thing that he is doing for sure is he's being really, really quiet, which is nice. Like, he's not moving at all. He's not building. He's not doing anything. He's not opening any edits. Right, he's just being super, super, super quiet, and it's rewarding him. Wow, nobody went first at all. Holy crap. He was able to get this whole path for free. That's crazy. Okay, little sketch, little sketch. Nice. Okay, good layer. 2 things. Good disengage and good layer. And then also, like, when the guy was tunneling, when he was possibly getting in his box, he stopped. When they were right next to each other, he stopped building at all. Let the other guy be the guy who's going to be building, and let Andalex, if possible, if they get into each other's box by accident, he's ready with the shot. I like that. But I also like how as soon as that opportunity is gone, he's like, okay, no, we're not going to get in each other's box. Let's just delayer. Delayer. With the cheapness, bro. With the cheapness. I like how careful he was tunneling here. He's like not missing anything, not doing anything, not really dragging any attention by going super, super far ahead. Just kind of slowly and carefully up. Just that small movement away from this guy. He was gonna go through the stair tunnel, but he's just like, no, no, you can. I never want to be on the floor piece that's not yours, right? Hey, my man is playing Zone Wars right now. He's just getting that. He's getting so far ahead. Man, and he also looks at the perfect spots. Like twice he's looked at basically people who he, I don't know if he knows, but it's a good assumption that he's low HP. No, sorry. We see that he's low HP. He's twice looked at people and seen a bunch of storm fights going on. See again, quiet. Quiet. He doesn't open any edits. He only basically moves once he has to. And the perfect timing on the floppers. Wow, Intellect's played this great. He played this so good. Oh my god, the timing. Poor Benji. Poor Benji. Ooh, that was almost disgusting. Landing and placing that floor. That was almost nasty. Almost absolutely pooped on Benji. Nice. That was great movement. The way he ducked down back out of this as he was falling. All right. So it's gonna get knocked out. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That floor. All right. He could have even coned, but anyways, it's quite nice. The way he ducks down back underneath this ramp, right? He's not at the top. He's not jumping off. He's like, oh, it's falling. Let's jump off. No, he's falling all the way towards the back. Not only is that going to be harder for Benji to track, but the reason it's harder too is because the floor breaking. If he's staying and falling with that, it's actually harder for Benji to track him. But then also the huge elevation change makes him move more distance. And make it just harder for Benji again. Who's alive? Hanky? There's a guy in zone like hardcore. Yo, what? Where did he get these nades? Off of Benji? I think he did. No, he didn't. He had him from before. Interesting. Did he have him from early? Okay, he didn't. Anyways, let's watch the rest. That was just pretty funny. That those nades killed this guy. It's definitely something that's like, wait a second. Wait a second. Poor guy. All right. Do you have any more floppers? No? No more floppers? Jeez. Cool. All right. On to the next. Okay. One thing to note about the positioning and movement right here is that he doesn't actually give up this ridge until he gets sniped, until there's somebody here. I think he probably could have lasted a little bit longer. This is the second time he's gotten sniped, which is kind of unfortunate. But like you don't want to give up this ridge. You kind of want to give it up once it becomes a problem, right? Sitting kind of on this ridge line means you can break line of sight instantly with anybody who wants to push you, who spots you from a distance, who wants to take shots at you, and all of a sudden you drop down. Now, no longer an issue. Right? And when you're up at the top of this ridge, these guys aren't really paying attention to you either. They could, but they aren't, right? They're worried about everything that they can really get a good vision on. He needs metal. Needs the metal. Man, so weird that these fishing holes are still here. But boy, has he worked for him, right? He's moved so much through different looting hole possibilities, watering hole possibilities. I really like how he's continuously moving. Like, he just actually moved through a bunch of different spots that have possible loot, right? He moved to this shack. Okay, there's nothing really on his path down here. Then he moved to this house. He moved down here. He moved over here. And he checked this, right? Huge amount of checking in that first zone. Because the opportunity presented to yourself. And that's very important. Right, last game he had a completely different path, but he had a lot of looting. Even though he literally left so early too. And you got to think about how these loot paths make up, right? That, I don't know. I don't know what happened at Misty. I don't know how the people are playing there. A lot of this is probably already looted. This gets missed every so often, right? This gets missed every so often. This gets missed every so often. Sometimes this gets missed, but and then up there, like there's timings for when things are gonna get checked, like the second time, right? And that's when a spot becomes like not that valuable. And I don't think he actually found any loot at any of these spots, but still, he also maxed out on brick. It's a good one too. I don't know. His path is like okay. It's like okay. And again, if he wins the tournament off of this path, that's surprising and very, very impressive. We have seen Chapter 2 kind of reduce the dependency on your loot path or on your loot spot in general or on your drop spot. It's kind of been gone. Oops. Most importantly out of everything in his loot path, the fish. Oh, poor Benji. What was that? Yeah, did we just see a secret to getting zone? Okay, he's set on Storm Surge. Actually, I don't even think it activated yet at all. Like, it actually went off. I like this. Like, we've known about peeking through the top for a while, but I really like what he does with the brick down below. That is a sick angle. Like, if you actually open there, that'd be so dirty. It's like, hold on a sec. What's going on in this box and where am I getting hit from? I'm pretty sure your head wouldn't actually be exposed. Dude, he's doing it again. What is he doing? Is he begging Lumen for zone right now? No, he's begging Lumen for zone. He is literally praying. Praying to the sky. Was it a Tohai Classic? That's too funny. See what I'm saying though about having the extra space? Just to look at. Look at the amount of angles he has by just coming back into this box. Okay, no zone. Wow. He just sends. Sends. This is the first time we're actually seeing a center rotation. Oh my god. That was almost a purple. Does that guy have a purple pump again? The... Yeah, the one I was when he based up here, I'm like, well, basing down on low ground, this isn't going to be that great. But when you think about the mats that he has, yeah, it's, you know, it's fine, it's acceptable. At some point, it's like, well, do I actually have the mats to do what I need to do in terms of position? No. Okay, let's just try to conserve as much and chill. Okay, now he gets slightly better. I wonder if it's important the way that he like based up first and then expanded. Like I wonder if that's actually important in terms of stopping people from deciding, hey, I want to peek at you. Hey, I want to, you know, focus you a little bit. Yoink! Yoink! Did he get mats from that? Yes! Yo, he did, I think. Yoink. Yes. He got 20 builds from that. He got 30 builds from that. Let's go! Okay, one more time I'm going back just because I want to watch the actual fight, how it happened. It's really weird, but look, number one, when he gets on his wall, did he actually play stairs? Oh, I'm tripping. I thought he actually played stairs. Is this his box? Is there somebody here? So many questions. Okay, I thought he played stairs, which would have been so pog. Anyways, as Alpha gets spammed, no, as Letwick starts to get spammed, he actually acts like he's going into his box and then backs out. Didn't matter too much. I thought it was gonna like pressure Letwick and start freaking out, which it, you know, it kind of does, but he wasn't actually looking at him in the first place. The way that he goes back into his box, I think, is very important. He realizes, hey, I'm not actually safe right now while going for this, and he still has the opportunity to be safe, so he gets back in his box. Perfect. Imagine he yoinked Alpha. Yo, how funny would that be? How funny would that be? And just panic trapped. People play hella aggro in this vid zone. Somebody was all the way back here. Poor guy. I really think it's interesting. Half and half outs always end up like this, and I think you can take advantage of that. And I think you could also take advantage of noticing that. Okay, they all got zone. But like in a case where zone goes across and is really max distance, you say, okay, well, basically everybody has max distance. Or you know what? I don't remember how this zone split. Like it was probably like this. Something like this, I'd guess, right? As they came in from the left, I think. I don't know. Anyways, if zone pulls like over here, you know that there's nobody close to having it. You can basically guess, like, okay, actually, you can make a good assumption based on what half in, half out was before, if there's anybody who has height in that 6 zone. He's like, oh, that's too far. I don't know if I like that like guaranteed method to get in your cone thing that people have been posting a lot, that Merijn is using here, where he, you know, edits that cone inside of his box in a weird way and then edits the floor and then phases the floor. by re-editing it. Because like then you have to edit 3 times if you want to get back in your box normally. He's doing that same slow pace that we saw Endelex doing. Ugh. So unfortunate for Kaizui. So unfortunate, bro. Literally so annoying. That stare actually saved him from getting tagged here. From ooh, I love the misdirection that he does here, where he, oh no, replay mode. All right, we're chilling, not too bad. Yeah, we need to back up a little bit. Yeah, right here. Basically, so he gets in the. He's tunneling ahead. This guy spams him. He goes up ahead and realizes it's not his box. But also what this does is this makes this guy start to try to chase on this wall. And if he comes right back, this guy hasn't really done much in terms of piece control and much of anything, right? Merijn can actually just go right back in the box, re-control, and take. And now he's chilling. Now he's away from that guy, and he can start making and working from his own box, which is nice. And the second thing too is, while he's like in these close quarters, when there's people on all of his sides, when there's still 21 people up in 6 zone, or end of 6 zone, 7 zone, I should really say. I love that he is placing a stare every time he boxes up. Make sure, hey, I can't get shot from behind no matter what position I'm in. I will not get shot by behind. When you're so confined in terms of your room, right? You have to think. The way that he was layering, a lot of people were actually layering right next to him. Like there was somebody here, there's somebody, especially if we look at this box right here. Because he's not always getting control of everything, and just when people try to make plays on you, this is such a safety factor, right? You're basically putting an extra half box in way of anybody. So when it's so congested, I love the idea of placing a stare every single time. Okay, I guess that happened. What? Hello? I got wanted in. Ooh, those stairs are kind of nuts. Dang, how did he survive this? That's insane. That is so lucky. That is so lucky. He didn't even realize the stairs were above him. He didn't even realize that person was coming up. But again, the safety factor was there because the stairs and everything that he did before this. But of course, got replaced and everything. Okay, let's go ahead and drone free. Let's look at the winner of the game. I don't know who it is, but we'll just watch Snappy for now. Looks like it might be. So sounds good. Alright, I can't, if he actually wins this game, we have to go back and watch how he actually obtained height here. Obtained height. Ooh. I did not know that that guy was visible from Snappy's perspective. That was a beam. Snappy almost hit the nuttiest squad or 1vx squad clutch today. I think it was a 1v2 against people on height. Just like completely boom battled them and almost won. Lechy played so well. Oh, he might lose. And he loses. Next. Arkham. Arkham with the win. Maybe. Okay. That was actually a nice catch. Let's go back. Watch Arkham's POV. That was actually a nice catch by Ballatw. I thought he was actually going to survive. Connecting the cones there. Off the stuff in zone. We'll watch it again from Arkham's POV, but that was nice. Arkham was in some shambles, I believe. I think he was really, really close to where our first place winner was. Nice. That was something that I don't expect. The recognition that that player is back there. What was that, left eye? That's pretty cool. He played this so well with low mats. He got so far ahead of the perfect side of zone. I wonder if there's a way to like think about how that actually played out. See, okay, what I'm talking about right here is how he connects the cones. Right, he can't connect to anything with a wall and catch himself, so he connects with cones backwards, which almost worked, man. That almost worked. That was quick thinking. That was quick thinking. Let's go back one more time. I just want to see how this zone plays, where he's able to basically get away with nothing. Like there's nobody near him, and then he comes out on the perfect side once he starts finally shooting. Like that's something really cool. I think we have to go back to even 7th zone to kind of understand how this zone played. Yeah, here we go. God, I wish I could zoom in on this freaking thing. Okay, so south side's gonna be empty. Can we get closer? Zoom. South side's gonna be empty. Yeah, I think that was basically what happens. He goes so far south. It's even just seeing the 8th zone, we could have basically figured out that this is what was happening. Just because he goes so far south, it gets away from everything where the zone was moving in the last zone, right? And there's people are gonna stop and be on the edge of that one, right? And they're just gonna chill there. He goes so far south and looks back. Yeah. That was a great setup. It's something that I saw like with Booga's original VODs. He's able to catch that south or the perfect side of zone to find all the perfect picks into real zone and at the same time not be doing anything in terms of like having to fight or having to be protected. That's dope. Okay, 4 people come at retail. Okay, funny thing about these spots. Right now it's one extra person. The funny thing about these spots, like retail and like pleasant, like some, you know, decent POIs, right? But the ones that people are comfortable with in playing arena and pubs all the time, right? Like pleasant, I would say, whoa, that got really big. Like pleasant, I would say is one. Sweaty, I would say is one. Like these are spots that aren't the biggest hot drop, like the best POI on the map. Like I'd say right now, lazy feels like that way for a lot of people. You end up in these lands starting really, really uncontested. And as people get triggered and as people are like, oh, well, my loot path isn't getting off null or I'm getting too contested over here. They end up going to places like Pleasant and Retail and those type of spots. So you almost always will get more people as the tournament goes on, right? More people as the tournament goes on. Salty, not so much. Salty's been a spot that's always been like, eh. People like are very comfortable there, but they're like, the loot sucks, so I'm not gonna go salty. So you have to be careful about that, right? Because like look at what he has now. Look at the split. The split is so unideal. Like he gets doghouse, and then maybe he's able to get this if Snappy is nice, right? He's like, okay, no shotgun, nothing. But I think what we're gonna be finding out is basically like, I don't care how shambles your loot is. Ooh. I love how he doesn't actually break the bus, because that's some cover that he could be looting with. Okay, he has a shotgun now. Nice. He actually beats him here. Ooh. Oh my god, I love the optimization on this corner coming from this side. Like that was fast. He just got the 3 chests in literally 10 seconds. And now he's out of there, and Snappy can't really do anything about it. Like, this isn't gonna end up in a fight. Snappy has been hunting. He's been like, yeah, I kind of want to fight this multiple times. That was quick. Are we gonna see something different? Yeah. Last time he disengaged from this side, now he's doing the Twifo disengage that we saw in one of those games. Oh, interesting. He actually repositions to get even further center. That's nice. Well, not that nice. I'm not sure if I had super like that. Especially because this is so far down on low ground. He does have the current though with him, which is interesting too. Oh my god. He wants in. What the hell? This is a complete flip. Are we going to see aggressive Merijn in the next couple of games? Is that what we're going to see here? Because he has a gold pump? Oh my god. At this point, like, yeah, I get it. Ooh, I like the approach on the Kaiser here. Ah, poor Kaiser, he scuffed his edit. Yeah. I really like the approach that he did with the cone jump up and boxing up that side. Really? Merijn left the replay region? Are you serious? Of course he didn't leave the replay region. I was watching him. Wait, where is he? There he is. This right here. The cone jump, box up on the side. Anyways. Yo, he just got more stacked. Okay, okay. The one thing I find wrong about all of Fortnite's formats, I know this isn't as competitive, but I feel like it's fine, is the fact that Merijn wins without winning a single game. That just bothers me a little bit. Because to me, that doesn't signify, like, I don't know. That's just like a weird debate that formats will kind of have. Like, he didn't win a single game, and other people did. Andalex did, for example. I don't know. That just rubs me the wrong way. But clearly he played the format, and so we can't say anything else. Like, he clearly was the best person at playing this format. But it's like, it's not only a Dreamhack problem. It's just the points format in general. Like, oh, you need to get this amount of points by getting these placements and stuff like that. Like, just that format in general has an issue with people, you know, not even winning and still doing really well. Is NoFlex an EU clan? Yeah, it is. Or org, I should say. I wouldn't necessarily call it a clan. Believe it's an org. You could tell he's so much looser now. He's making edits. He's doing everything. He's going between different boxes and stuff like that. Like now he's in the zone. You could feel it. You could feel the difference. What? Just kill this guy by just spamming him? Did you just kill this guy by spamming his wall? Yes, he did. Definitely just did. Interesting. Poor guy. Half in, half out wasn't that bad for him because he chased that Kaiser kill. I need the Fortnite tracker for Dreamhack. I want to see like what his games were like. Okay. Interesting. This is a super placement heavy. Well, I guess like solos in general are very, very super placement focused when you get to this caliber of game. All right. So far ahead of zone compared to everybody else. Nice. Good switch on the layer. Also getting straight with the zone. I like. He's very, very good at blocking with stairs before there's even a possibility of the guy getting shooting. Like if we look at Blick's angle or Flick's angle, he could have easily edited, but he blocks with stairs behind him. Right here, like Flick's angle. Like if you look, as soon as he gets onto this floor piece, by the way, basically he's already actually placing that stairs ahead of time. Flick has no chance now of opening and shooting him at all. From the box to the side, like you don't always have to be, and this is something that I think people don't even realize when they're learning the stair tunnel. You don't always have to be on this to block with stairs, right? At this point, like if there's a guy in here and you're trying to block him, you could still block with stairs here. You don't have to block with walls. And because like you can place the stairs so early, you're actually better off than trying to place a wall to block. These different types of tunnels that are coming out are so good and underrated by people. Like just this. Just this is blocking so much that he actually isn't if he's using like two walls, for example. The top slightly to the left, slightly to the right. Just chilling. Ouch. Ouch, cooler aqua. Dang, he's quick. How much time did he have in the zone? Holy. He didn't get any impacts yet in endgame. Now he's in top 15. He needs one. He's trying. It's Wakey again. That's so scary. There, finally the P90. I think he should have been using that a little bit more. Didn't even get that kill. What? Oh, we didn't even see how he got away from that. That would have been cool. Ooh. What? That was quick thinking. The stairs through the window of that little bus stop? That was quick. Oh, that's impressive, actually. Like, not only is he coning, which I think most people would understand, like, you can't place the floor here, but to place the stairs through here is pretty nutty. That's level of safety that you can get. Like, I would just be trying to run through here, right? That's nice. That's nice. Not something that you can consider. Top 2, he got a bunch of kills yoinked. And... ah, that sucked. The way that that ended. Because he had to peek poorly into Edison on the rock. Edison played that right. Top 2. Holy crap. My man's chilling. 5 kills and the win. Nice. He just wanted to put a stair in it. Yeah, it's true. But it's not like, sure, it might be overthinking what he's doing, but to be honest, like, it still is good for us to know, like, that is smart to place through there. It could be an accident, it could be not, but it's still good, you know? Don't really care if it's an accident. What is this? I need to see what's going on here on this rotate. There are so many people. It just feels like there has been no shooting whatsoever. That's the guy from retail. He's got nobody really to shoot. All right, guys. We're getting out of hand here. I don't know, man. This is a little ridiculous. There we go. He's taking some shots. They based up and they just start shooting each other. They're like, okay, we're in zone. Woo. I don't know, man. I think this is like really weird, but whatever. Defended pickaxing in the past. I don't know what to do to we got to get mobility or something, I guess, in solos. We need something in solos. I guarantee every single one of these people in zone right now who had to rotate in had to pickaxe to get here. It's, I don't know. We're getting to a weird state in solos. It's fine in cash cups because people W key and like it's not as stacked, but man. This zone is so bad. Oh, it's gonna pull over here. I can feel it. I can just feel it. I feel it in my loins. Oh, it's going even further. Oh my god, it's full water. It is full water. Full water fourth. Let's go, boys. SeaWorld zone. Taking a trip to the aquarium. Who's gonna be the shark? In this glass world. Look at this dumb. Look how stupid this looks. There's a banana. A legit banana on zone. These guys, I don't know, you guys are storm fighting, I guess. Wait, I actually need to watch this. Oh, come on. We're all the way back here. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, they're base box fighting. One's dead. Frey, do you get in? Yes. Barely. Barely. Oh. I should have made my adjustment. I swear, zone, when there is water involved, especially half and half, I swear it always pulls to like the smallest segment of land possible. I guess that's not even necessarily true because it would have been pulling here if it was. Maybe that's not considered land though. Who knows? I'm zooming. We zooming. What time is it? 4:45. I'll take the scraps, Merijn says. Back to that good old harpoon that we've seen him use so many times. Ooh, I really like that play by Pusher to go up on the ramp and then reset and go into the corner. And only after he starts shooting does he pull out his build pants. Pretty cool. Pretty cool way to definitely get a surprise shot. That is a far zone. My God. That was weird how he started that tunnel there. Not sure I get it. Five mats. Did you get 2 kills and then dies? Hog. That's some quick reactions. When he gets coned here, he's just quick shooting it out. And then trying to hold the floor as soon as he can. Oh my God, blessed. Hashtag blessed. One build. Oh God, the current. What the heck, man? I don't know. I just don't know. Ooh, he actually killed Andalex. Interesting, interesting. Oh my god. Huh. And then Andalex didn't get the credit for it. Interesting. That's actually crazy. Guys, the tournament was, I mean, obviously Merijn didn't make it in the last game, but this is just, like, if we act like that, that's fine. If we act like that's fine, that kill not costing Andalex actually lost Andalex the tournament. And it was on the person who was in first place. But of course, Merijn crashed and didn't even have a chance to get points in the last game. So yeah. Notice he never, like, sure, he could have, I don't know. He never does anything extra. Like, he never tries to build over him or doesn't do anything really at all. He knows exactly what he's going to do. He's going to layer out and build a new base and just box right here, a level above. He's never ever like doing a 90, a 180, anything like that. He knows I'm just going to be reboxing, so there's no point in doing anything else. He's really, really quick getting this gun. That's an advantage that I didn't think of. The speed. All right. I wish I could skip with my left and right keys. I don't know. Like I'm watching a VOD. Like I just actually went like I'm playing VLC. It's funny, it's much less, like, these stacked games are always much less flashy and like exciting to learn from than anything. Oh my god, that was a lot of loot. And floppers. Oh god. I'd never actually realized how people just like survive nades when they're just in one box. I always like, for me, I'm always like, I have to move, I have to move, I have to move. But when you build that entire box and place stairs like that, you're pretty much safe at a certain point, right? If the nades are getting spread around you, it becomes more difficult, but placing those stairs is actually very crucial too. Dude, he's actually got so unlucky on so many kills. He's gotten hard unlucky on so many different kills. If he had a pump, he would have got that kill. I think. Done slightly more damage at that range. Back on that thought about like the stacked games being like way less flashy, like certainly not sexy, but this is how you win games, and it kind of goes to the point, or this is how you win tournaments. I shouldn't say games, right? Because he hasn't won any games, but it goes to the argument that people always like to say, like, oh, what's better, game sense or mechanics, right? And it goes to that. And I think this is like a good argument for game sense, and actually playing your objective is more important than anything. It's more important than anything. He hasn't needed to do anything flashy at all. He hasn't needed to do it. Because number one, he hasn't gotten any real mid-game fights. He's gotten a few box fights. Box fights, just sound, easy mechanics. End game, his tunneling. That's the only mechanical thing that's really had to be done, and he's pretty quick with it and pretty efficient with it. It's not sexy, but hey, it works. A note here is that he's always doing this when he's peeking through his walls with his stairs. Like he edits it back that way. Similar to like why you do that at all in box fights, right? You get that extra cover and you're right shoulder peeking when you need to. But the recipe's always the same. Move as fast as possible to get on the 6 zone edge. And then keep moving ahead. There's no special, there's nothing for high ground. Not really looking for many kills. Just playing for his mats. Once he runs out of mats, he plays as safe as he can to get the kill. And he always actually ends like slightly before he's out of mats completely. 3 floppers, nice. Jesus. 5 floppers, good stuff. He didn't even get that kill. That's hilarious. Good stuff. When you're in zone and you're doing shield attacks at people and you crack them, then all of a sudden it's like, okay, well, this guy's gonna die, right? But anyways, I like what he did. Take the shot, box him up. It's like, okay, check if a couple zone tags are going to kill him. If not, I can continue to go for it. But you can rely on zone so much in these end games, especially when you're in and making flopper plays. Okay, 19th right now. No mats. Finds a spot to hide in and hides there. Nice. Imagine he had the harpoon in this game. Good stuff. You got 15th and the kill, 3 kills. Before, like, he was pretty much dead here no matter what, right? Because of all these people having no mats, he was not getting over this mountain. Cool. Next game. Next game. Yo, 4 big pots. Let's go. Okay, same split again in retail. Yada, yada, yada. Thank you for all the bits, guys. Roggle, K-Dub, you guys seem to be in a little war. I see that. I appreciate that. You guys are crazy. Keep fighting. You know, feel free. Have at it. Is basically what I'm saying. Thank you, guys. No shotgun again, but he seems to always find one no matter what on rotation on his loot path. Always finds one. Not sure how. Because he's a loot path god. Oh, little llama. Okay. That speeds things up. Grabs the harpoon. Okay, maybe no shotgun this time. Never mind. That's a burst. I thought it was a shotgun. Ooh, was that a great read? Or is that just a read on the zone? Okay, the zone. I mean, it was still a good read. Like, oh, let this guy pass. I'll come back and loop around this way. Like, it's not a huge disadvantage on my zone. I thought he was going to go back into retail because this guy didn't loot as much as possible. What did he just mark? Mark something. Okay, interesting that he doesn't check that house. Even if Like, he's not that far from zone right now, but he still doesn't want to spend the time looking for a single shotgun going forward. All right, he still wants to just get to zone. He's marking like every little item. Like, is this a shotgun? Is this a shotgun? Oh, this is super smart. Going to this building, there's so much floor loot. There's literally so much floor loot. And you're bound to find a shotgun that's just like unwanted. That was smart. Like going into a big house. What the hell? Guys, what the hell is this? Quadra Jazz Pig Ken, man. Oh god. This just gives me anxiety. I would just so many people. There's so many people, man. There are so many people. Holy. My guy just got second. He just got center second zone. And he got a shotgun on his rotate through first and second. And he's there before all of these people. He's there before all of these people. Like, he is chilling center second zone before everybody in the lobby. Rotating from all the way down to retail. Somebody's name is Unlucky in solo. That's funny. Ooh, that's something kind of interesting. When somebody gets a kill at zone, you can kind of rely on them to. People can be doing this like crazy now. praying for zone in their cone. Whoever popularized that, whether it was Tohai or Korean streamers, I think that's too funny. It's gonna get so popular. I like the way that he rotated here. Like, just goes towards the side of the mountain. It's funny when you're building up the sides of the mountains, you almost never attract attention for whatever reason, unless like somebody really doesn't want you to go up from the top. And it's also like the shortest path to zone, which is not that important, but oh my gosh. He just got pumped so hard. I like that angle that he uses to break that wall from... Ugh. From the way that this goes, freak. From that diagonal box, basically. Like I talked about the stairs, how he was using those, like making the half stairs, and then being able to fight from there. But in this case, right, like, okay, baits him out of his cone. Ooh, this is actually really cool. How he baits him out of his cone, and then Yagsu actually goes out this way. And what Merijn does is try to follow up by taking the wall that he knows is not there. And he almost gets it. But this is what I'm talking about right here. Like, hugging on this side of your wall. Really? Hugging on this side of your wall so that you could take this. Like when he tries to peek you, you can peek out to the left and kind of block shots. He is out of heals, my friends. He is out of heals. Where is he getting shot from? And why does he not care? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's not what I expected, but I'll take it. Oh, we just missed so much. We just missed so much and there's nothing we can do about it. I guess it came off this hill and he's chilling. We really missed like half of that rotate. That sucks. Is he literally getting tired by zone or storm surge while he's making the rotate? God, these freezes, it feels like they're more frequent. At least in this game. I know that to not be true because of the nature of the freezes. Ooh. Oh, that was unfortunate. That was definitely unfortunate. Going down. Because he missed the cone to go down and then it was trying to come up. Oh. Get in. No. This is Wakey again. He gets his revenge on Wakey. I like it. Cool. Finally get some floppers. Finally get some heals. Now he's in business. And again, we actually don't care about the placement threshold at all. We just want to survive as long as possible. There's no top 25, nothing. He's already earning points. Andalex appear to have died in mid-game, which I kind of want to go back and watch. Because apparently there was some juicy stuff with it. Man, this zone was pretty nice for him. I love the patience on all these guys. Andalex that we saw earlier. Ooh. And I like the little sneak out too with the knowledge days of floppers to come out into zone and to peek out like this when it's a good layer. It's a good side away from anybody. He knows that there's actually people on the left who are going to tunnel towards zone, right? He wants to go over this way and get closer and straighter towards zone in the first place anyways. And he knows other people are going to do the same thing. Oof! That was unfortunate. And it was actually Letwick who killed him. The guy he was shooting at. How did he do that? Letwick! Where are you? Back it up real quick. Holy! Dr. Lupo with the raid! My man! 16 million viewers. That's ridiculous. I can't believe it. How you guys doing? Oh, okay. He right shoulder peeked him. That was nice, Ballatw. Let's watch the rest of this game. One more. And then we're gonna go back and watch we're gonna go back and watch the how Andalex dies. Apparently that's some juicy stuff. Alright, who's height? Flick. Oh, snap. A little Flick versus Arkrim on height. No mats. Everybody runs out of mats. The one thing I've learned is everybody's running out of mats in 7 zone in solos. In these stack games. Oh! Okay, Flick. Okay. Dang. You had this, man. That was nice. The way that he waited for him to come out and kind of actually baited him into thinking that he was safe. Right here. Oh, he actually doesn't even realize. This is just a straight up reaction. My God. My God. Why did that look so clean? And I don't know. What? That looked like literally somebody went into, you know, all the creative clips where people just like stage it. That looked like what that looked like. That looked like what that looked like. Good English. Good English. Everybody has no mats. There are 3 builds left in the game. 3 builds. Did somebody find some? Okay, Savage found some. I think he got a kill. Who that? Who's shooting RPG? Savage. This is such a weird, like, cautious endgame. My God. Oh, no mats. Okay, Frey. Okay. Narox wins this, I think. Okay, Frey.